Welcome to our final day of the 28-day practice. We have now done 7 gatherings, and the final being awareness. And for this final one, the task really is just reflection. Looking back at these 28 days, maybe you've done only a few, maybe you've done them all of them. No matter how many you have done, I'm sure there was something you took away from it. And as this last session, I just wanted to reflect, right? Go back again to these 7 themes, go through them, demonstrate like what was like some of the things that I take away, why the connection of those. I probably talked about this at the beginning, which is 7 sessions back. So here's just a little reflection on how to integrate it into our everydays. How do we make use of them, and why are they even that important? So let's start by looking at, I'm going to just share the website. So for those who have not explored, this is how it looks. So this is the 28 practice that attended, those who have signed up, you still have access to this. And you will have access for a lifetime. How awesome is that, right? Just remember it's here. Hope you tagged it at the top and marked it. And as we're moving forward here, hold on. Let me share again, just so it's this one page. There you go. As you can see, we started September 8th. Now we're at October 15th. These are the marked ones, are the 7 sessions that we've had together that you can access on YouTube as well as on the website, each time with a link right here. There was also a sheet that you can access to use as a journal to go through each day. If you have never explored them, there are these 28 days that each link to the days before. Well, here we have a login, so you would need a login to get to those. So let's see, there you go, 28-day practice, day 28, reflection. Let me go to another day. Oh, all right, that one is not working. So this one works, 28, challenging conversations. And so, as you can see, for those who haven't explored it, there are like these resources, these different links that we have gone to. Here you can access to Instagram stories where I did all the sharing, which you can't see anymore. Journal, that is to download. Anyway, so this is just to showcase what you still have access to. Now let's look at these 7 themes. We have breath, movement, stillness, engagement, space, body, mind, and awareness. And when I first integrated them, there wasn't a specific reason for them. But as I worked with it, as I moved through it, there were all these pieces. And why awareness is on the last is because by attending ourselves to the breath, to movement, to stillness, engagement with one another, space that we're in, as well as awareness of our body mind, we increase our awareness overall. And so that really is the idea of it. So just for a moment, let me go to one of the days. Oh, I guess some of them don't work. Some of the days that have 17. There you go. So if there was a session to it, there is watch the replay. That will take you then to YouTube, where you can see. Oh, I'm sitting in the same place. And so day 8, I would talk a little bit about it. Some are longer than others, some are shorter, but they're always like around 5 minutes. There's nothing like crazy. This is probably going to be the longest one of all. So anyway, let me stop sharing here. So breath was really consistent. It was just about taking 2 deep breaths, 4 deep breaths, 6 deep breaths, 8 deep breaths. And I used that one because there was specific science that came up with the 8 deep breaths. I'm gonna spare you the details. You could go check it out on the website. And so the reflection of it, at least for me personally, and why I wanted to create this in the first place, is that our plates are full. We have so much already going on in our lives. So this 28th day wasn't about maximizing and getting more out of your day. Actually, it was the opposite. It was making the day that you do have, the attention that you do have, more valuable. Be more resourceful so that I can focus on the things that really matter, the things that I really need to do. So I'm not losing track on my meetings and my workload and the people that I'm surrounded by. And that's why there was this piece of engagement where I put some actions around how to engage with one another, from listening, just listening, all the way through having challenging conversations. Because at the end of the day, we can try to avoid those difficult conversations, and especially with the people we love, it's a must. We must have these difficult conversations with one another. And so really taking this all in and recognizing the importance of being human. So that's really these 7 aspects that reflect on how important it is. And when we look at space, for example, it's about recognizing, like, what does the space that I'm in really mean? I'm carrying myself through different spaces. How does it show up? How does it finding a new place to eat, or maybe a place to work, or whatever it is like that is related to new spaces? How does that show up? And so at the end of the day, these are just simple tools to make your life more whole, more full, more accessible, and the stress that you're feeling and experiencing more, yeah, you can cope with it better. And so it's not to change anything about your life, but finding more meaning in why you do what you do, be it caring for your family, working at a particular place that you chose to work at in the first place. And if money was a driving force, then recognize that piece, right? There's nothing wrong with doing a job for money, as long as we are recognizing that that's what we're doing it for. So we can't get that upset about the work that we do, because I'm sure if it's just about the money, it doesn't always give you the things that you're looking for. All right. So having said all this, not making it a whole thing, it's really for you to hopefully use it even further into the future, maybe recommending it to other people, sharing it and practicing it most importantly. That's what I wanted to say. So as a last practice, I just want to take one deep breath with you and exhale out. Embrace the environment that you're in and just be kind. Be kind to yourself, gracious to yourself, and treat one another with respect. And at the same time, be open for differences and different perspectives. So with that said, lots of love to you, and see you soon.